This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. First and foremost, we want to thank our producer Mark Winter and Pet Life Radio for giving us the opportunity. We also want to thank each and every one of our listeners out there. Thanks for tuning in. We really, really appreciate it. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the flooding of grooming tools and equipment. Some good, some not so good. What equipment should you be using, whether you're a professional dog groomer, a novice, or a beginner? We also have our very funny comment section, guys. It's a good one, so stick around to the end. We got all that and much, much more when we come back on Groomer Humor.
DINOVITE.com.
When we put him on the Dinovite, he took right to it. All of these symptoms disappeared.
Dinovite is nutrition.
If you want the dog to be healthy, you got to feed it something healthy.
Something that he actually likes to eat. You need to put him on Dinovite.
Dinovite for life.
If you love your dog, you don't just want him healthy, you want him to be happy.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
And welcome back to Groomer Humor, guys. Once again, thanks so much for checking us out. We just got our thumbs up from our producer, Mark. I think I did like 16 takes on that one. But anyway, welcome back to Groomer Humor. Yeah, guys. So before we even get started, I really have to address Anthony Ant, man. I wonder what's going on in your life. You don't tell me anything anymore. Are we still friends?
Yeah. I just I hang out with my cat a lot more now that I have a cat.
Oh,
he became a little more important than
your father. Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
I get it. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure he does a lot of things for you. He probably changed your diaper too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And probably pays for When you ask him for money, does he give it to you?
No, he usually play bites me a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe I should play bite you.
You definitely got the fangs to do so.
You making fun of my teeth?
I guess. I don't know.
You have to go to the dentist, Anthony.
I do.
You got the gingivitis going.
I don't have the gingivitis.
I think you do. You do.
I don't. I mean, I haven't been to the dentist in a very long time. I'll admit that, but I don't think I have the ginge.
How do you know? Listen, when bro, when was the last time you flossed?
Oof.
You got gingivitis.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, that don't happen to me. I don't get that. I'm,
right.
What do you say? Immune.
Immuned.
Yeah. I got my gingivitis shots.
Oh, okay. Then you don't have it.
Yeah.
That explains it.
Yeah, you should get
that. No, my gums are bad. Like, I don't have like receding gum lines. I have like gone gum lines. They're not even receding anymore. They're just not there. It's like bone on bone. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I bite into a steak, I feel like I stuck my finger in an electrical socket. It hurts so bad.
Those are the nerves.
It's the nerves. All my nerves are exposed. Yeah.
It's mashed potatoes.
It hurts to smile sometimes.
It hurts to smile. Oh, that's a sad existence.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad.
No,
Very sad. Anyway, let's get into the show, guys. As we mentioned. I like when we fall off the rails right out of the gate. That's just so funny. I love, like, we have a grooming podcast and we have a great topic today, but every time you ask me how I am, it just turns into, somehow it always just goes off the rails right away. Yeah. Well, I think we're both tired. It's the new year. Thanks, guys, for supporting us throughout the year. We really, really appreciate it. But I'm wishing everybody out there a Happy New Year, even though I know this show's going to be late. But it's the new year as we're recording it. But when it gets out there, Happy New Year. With that being said, let's get into our topic here. So definitely the grooming industry is, and the pet industry itself is just flooded. I mean flooded with all kinds of tools and equipment
like we said, some good, some not so good. But as we mentioned before, we were going to talk about it before we started the show. Anthony and I mentioned that because of our YouTube channel, Grooming by Rudy, we get sent a lot of equipment, a lot of things people want us to do, an unboxing or a review, and we're all for it. And we're not going to mention any names, but some of the equipment that we've been, sent, we won't even do because it's so bad. I mean, Anthony, you've seen some of the stuff that they send us to do a product review.
Especially they started emailing us pretty early on. So if there's anybody listening who has a YouTube channel, and Sunny Lenarduzzi taught me this. She's a YouTuber herself who teaches you pretty much how to get your channel up and running. Very, very good channel. Go check her out if you guys want to learn some stuff. But she had put a video out and explained that you are going to get a lot of companies with products that they want influencers on the internet to talk about and push and do unboxings. Unboxings is what we get the most requests for. We probably get about 3-4 emails a week asking us to unbox this and unbox that. And at first, it's very exciting when we first started because it was like, oh my God, somebody noticed our channel and they want us to talk about this product, and they'll send us the product, and there's a line of ethics there. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but like you can't just, I'm sure some people do, but you can't just put any product on your channel and just start saying, oh, buy this, buy that. That's not right. Like, I don't know. I don't know if some people do that, but me and you felt uncomfortable doing that unless it's something that we really like. So be rest assured, if you ever do see unboxings or product reviews on our channel, we're telling you the truth. We don't, of course, obviously, if you use our Amazon links, we get compensated. Everybody knows that, but I don't want to just push any product. We only want to show you guys the stuff that we actually use
or believe in or know to be a good product.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many companies now. Everybody and their mother has a grooming tools company.
Sure.
And it more goes into it. You could tell some of this stuff hasn't even been designed by a groomer. You could just tell certain things. Not all of them. There are definitely some good companies out there, some good new ones, but
sure.
Pretty much right out of the gate that we got a lot of requests.
Sure. And you got to, like, with that being said, you got to do your research, because a lot of the newer companies are good, but you really do have to do your research. And these newer companies have to kind of be put to the test too, because some of these veteran companies are really, really good as far as, grooming equipment. And that one company sent us a rake. It was like a handled de-shedding rake, and the handle was broken off, like in the package.
Yep.
Like that's how it came to us. Yeah. So and it was like made out of recycled plastic and like wire hanger, and that tool wouldn't last a minute in my grooming shop. So we're not gonna promote a product like that for even the beginner. It's just not a good tool. It's just not a good tool,
Exactly. That's the thing. We're not going to, we appreciate you reaching out to us and stuff but you can't just grab a hunk of plastic and tape a piece of metal to the end of it and call it a grooming tool and then and then say, hey, why don't you, all of your lovely subscribers, all of your listeners who've stuck with you guys for your first 2-3 years doing this, tell them to buy this. So we're not going to do that. These are good. No, it's a piece of crap. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Power to you, but no, this thing won't work.
Right. It's not going to work on one dog, let alone, a busy grooming shop that does 8 dogs a day. Yeah. Again, you're going to need equipment that holds up. You are. And like we said in the intro, whether you're a professional, a novice, or a beginner, here's my take. Even if you're a beginner, you're going to reap the benefits of a professional quality product anyway. If you're a beginner, you're going to, but again, some of these things aren't affordable. For example, you can spend $250 on a pair of scissors. So if you're a beginner and you're only maybe working on your own dog, or you're just doing a dog a week or something like that on the side, it may not warrant a $250 pair of scissors. But I could tell you one thing, even if you are a beginner, those $250 scissors are going to be $250 scissors, and they're going to work really, really well. So it depends. It depends on where you're at. But I'll tell you one thing, very, very inexpensive, cheap scissors, I wouldn't recommend that to even a beginner. You got to find that middle ground. You really do, because some of these scissors are made so cheaply that they don't even cut, to the point where it actually becomes dangerous to even be using them. Because, groomers rely on a lot of things when grooming a dog. Number one, we rely on the cooperation of the dog. We also rely on our equipment to work the first time. For example, if I'm cutting bangs on a dog that, might be moving around a lot, that one snip that I might get lucky and get in there is what I need. So if I have a really cheap pair of scissors and now I'm going over that one area 2 or 3 times, and now the dog moves because I've lost his attention, that's just going to heighten the chance of injury. And that's what happens a lot of times when you're using this really, really cheap equipment. I mean, there are scissors out there for $25. If you're doing bangs on a Westie or something that's moving around and you go 3 shots on them because they're not cutting, so you have to, use those scissors 3 times, chances are on that 3rd time, you're going to lose his attention. You're going to cut that dog. And that's not good. Very inexpensive equipment, just not good.
I don't think I would trust a pair of grooming scissors that were less than 100, 150. I really don't think.
Where we're at, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, $20 is just, and I've seen a set of one curved shear, one straight, and thinning shears for $50. It's no way. That's. Yeah, absolutely not. That's not going to cut anything. And like you said, if it is going to cut anything, it's going to take a couple attempts. And now you're just not being safe. And that's what we preach pretty much since day one. Safety over anything else. And you're not doing it safely. You're not doing it right.
Right. And here's the thing with that. A lot of your veteran companies, such as, Geib, I swear by Geib scissors, they put out a lower end scissor, but it still has that quality. You can pick up a pair of straight shears, small 5.5-inch straight shears. I mean, they're not going to do much. They're only good for small dogs for about $60. But again, it's kind of like buying the lower end Mercedes Benz, like your C class or something. It's still a Mercedes, it's not, it's not going to be an AMG or anything like that, But you're right. As far as scissors, $100 is where we're at. But maybe for you novice out there, you can get a pair of shears for $75 that are decent, But again, even you beginners, if you can afford it, get that $75 pair of scissors. It's just safer. You'll learn better on them too. If you are looking to kind of learn, it's better to learn on a better pair of shears that are really going to kind of enhance your ability. How many times, Anthony, when my equipment doesn't work, right? I can't do a good haircut, especially with my clippers,
Yeah.
If my clippers aren't running good, it just really, it doesn't do me justice as far as the haircut on the dog.
So important that the police are out over there. I could hear sirens.
It was urgent. You see, even the police and the fire department.
This guy needs shears.
Is urging that you get a good pair of shears. Don't hurt that dog. Womp, 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 womp. You know what I mean?
Even our local firefighters and police officers are standing up against bad scissors.
We just can't have this.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. We appreciate you guys blaring the sirens, but you know what? We got a podcast going on here, so why don't you just turn them off?
Exactly.
You know what's going to be funny about that? Some of you guys don't know. There's a firehouse right down the street from us, very close. Yes. About a block and a half away. So in about 5-10 minutes, you're going to hear the sirens again because they're coming back.
Yeah. They're also very nice. They're so eager. They're here in seconds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're here in seconds.
Yeah.
Good people.
Yeah.
But so, and here's the thing too, not to knock any of the new companies, because there are a lot of really good new companies that are producing a good product. And again, you just need to do your research. Earth Bath, for example, I mean, they've been around a while, but they haven't been around as long as, say, a company like Miller's Forge or Lambert K. These veteran companies, they know they know what they're doing. They really do. But a company like Earth Bath, we swear by Earth Bath. It's a great company. They put out some really awesome shampoos, just earth friendly. Is that the word I'm looking for?
All natural? Is that what you're trying to?
No, just good for the environment.
Earth friendly. No, I mean, I guess I know what you're trying to say, but that doesn't earth friendly. It's not. No. If it's good for the earth, it's not. You don't just say, like, no, it's not like the term pet friendly, earth friendly.
Well, it's just like earth bath,
Earth bath.
Like they want to give the earth a bath, like earth friendly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
I
clean up the earth.
I think I do. Yeah, but they're not. But they, you're not going to go like pour earth bath shampoo on your lawn. Go, I'm cleaning the earth. I'm cleaning my lawn.
Dude, who knows? Maybe it's good to like do your driveway. I don't know. Just throw some earth bath down on the driveway, spray it down. You never know, man.
Big world out there. I guess statistics will show there's got to be at least one person out there washing their driveway with earth bath.
And earth-friendly products.
Yeah, everybody go out there, get yourself some earth-friendly pet shampoos. There's a big market for earth-friendly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Earth Bath better sponsor our show at some point. We talk about them all the time.
Come on, Earth Bath.
Come on,
we love
Earth
you guys.
Bath.
We use your products. Come on.
And you guys make earth-friendly products, and
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? They're going to contact us when they're going to go, you know what? We took your advice. We're doing driveways now.
Yeah, it's a whole new facade. It's called driveway shampoos.
Driveway shampoo.
Earth friendly, it's pet friendly, it's just existence friendly. Earth Bath.
There it is.
Right shampoo for your driveway. They should at least hire us for marketing.
We'd be great.
Yeah.
We could do it in Arnold voice or Arnold Schwarzenegger voice or something. Yeah, buy Earth Bath. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't need us. Just get Arnold. Earth Bath. I like what you said, though, that new companies aren't a bad thing at all. It's a good thing. Competition is a very good thing. Keeps even the veteran companies, it keeps them pumping out good quality stuff. And I want to explain something too. One of the reasons why we don't mention names when we do get sent a product that's a little iffy is because that's a company that we probably haven't looked all the way through. Like, because a company, for example, might send us a pair of nail clippers that are horrible, doesn't mean that they don't make something else that might be good. So we're not just going to sit here and say such and such company is terrible because they sent us these nail clippers and they're really, really bad, because for all we know, they do make a really good rake. By all means, usually when we do get contacted by somebody, we try to look at their company a little bit, but we don't always have the time because sometimes products just show up at our store because a lot of people, they'll just do that without even asking us first. But yeah, we don't, because we want new companies to come out and keep going. It shows how big the industry is growing. But yeah, you just got to be, I don't know, and a lot of it comes from experience too. By all means, just because something's cheap doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
That's true.
You did the nail clip review, and those cat nail clippers, they're from Dollar Tree.
They're from Dollar Tree.
You know what I mean? They're $1 and they are fantastic. Yeah. So price doesn't always make a difference, but more often than not, with actual grooming equipment, if you're looking at nail clippers that are $4, they're going to be $4 nail clippers usually, and if you're going to be dropping 15, you're going to get a better set, usually. There's exceptions, of course, but yeah, nail clippers is the biggest thing that's flooded. Everybody's making nail clippers, and a lot of them are bad.
Yeah, and slicker brushes.
Yeah, slicker brushes.
And
my
brushes.
Lord.
There's so many different brushes out there. There's so many different de-shedding tools. Our videos, when you go to YouTube, go to Grooming by Rudy, we use the old school tools because I find them to work the best. And believe me, I've tried many, many, many tools. But when you're using a professional rake, nothing's going to get that undercoat out better than using a professional rake with a nice big handle on it that's durable, that's going to allow you to pull and not break apart. So, brushes. I think it's safe to recommend the more established companies. And I'm going to drop some names here, and they're more than this, but right off the bat, Andis. We swear by Andis clippers. Not that Oster and Wall doesn't put out a good clipper. They do too. We personally use Andis. Double K is a great veteran company. Of course, Oster, like we mentioned. Miller's Forge. Miller's Forge is just that old school. They put out a great product. Talk about a good nail clipper. If you're looking for a good nail clipper, Miller's Forge. K9, they put out the forced air dryers. Great company. I have a K9 forced air dryer that was given to me 30 25 years ago. I have not changed the brushes in it once. Not once.
And we use it every day.
We use it every day. The most I had to do on it was change a switch. So that's how good Canine. I swear by Canine. It's a great, great company. And again, if you guys are a novice or if you're even a beginner and even professional, on a professional level, Top Performance, great, great company. Master Grooming Tools, Lambert K, Crazy Dog as far as a great shampoo.
I love Crazy Dog.
Crazy Dog's awesome, And again, Earth Bath, the earth-friendly shampoo.
Earth Bath, the earth-friendly shampoo for your pet and your driveways.
And your earth.
Yeah. Who needs salt in the winter? Just Earth Bath it.
Just Earth Bath it up. Yeah. But so that's just a few of the more established veteran companies. Look those companies up and anything else. I mean, really, there's a lot of new companies. Nature's Miracle, as far as like a stain remover or odor remover. Nature's Miracle, great company. They've been around forever, and they work. Their product works like a charm. But yeah, just do your research. We just felt compelled to do a show like this because we're just getting, like Anthony said, we're getting so many products just mailed to us. And it's like, man, half of them I just want to throw in the garbage.
Yeah. And again, with all due respect, and none of you, whoever, who I'm talking about, but like there's a few companies that make something like this. So I'm not singling anybody out, but we recently got one for a collapsible tub. And it was very cute, but wow, one of the most pointless thing. And again, to the company, you don't know which one you are because we've gotten about 3 of these, from different companies, the different designs and stuff like that, but all, kind of the same sort of like just this weird collapsible tub and with a drain thing. And the collapsible tub concept is workable, sure, but I'm watching I'm looking at the product and it's just like this. First of all, where's this thing draining? What do you expect somebody to lug gallons of water in a tub into their backyard? Just put them in the tub at home if this is what you're doing. Just I don't know. It just seems like extra work. Put them in the tub at home. And like this is only selling to people who have freaking Chihuahuas or Pomeranians.
Right.
You're not getting a Rottie in this thing. Yeah, it's a tiny little thing. And now you're outside. I don't know. Ambitious, yes. Cute, of course. But a lot of things look better in a picture. But then you get it out of the box and it's just like looks easy to collapse. Just I don't know.
Yep. If you're looking for a good shopping avenue, even if you're like a groomer at home, Pet Edge is a good company. You can call up Pet Edge. They put out any product you want from soup to nuts. They deal on a professional level. They deal on a beginner's level. So anybody that's grooming at home that might want to look into some better equipment, check out Pet Edge. They really do kind of cover all bases.
Yeah, there's everything in there.
It's a great company. You might pay a little bit more, but they do have everything. And again, they're very dynamic in the sense that they try to satisfy everyone, and not to mention they have a lot of great professional products too. So again, though, even if you're a beginner, try to find that middle ground and get that better quality if you can. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to sum it up, and we have that funny comment segment coming up too. So stick around, and we'll come back on Groomer Humor.
It's designerpetsweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit designerpetsweaters.com to order your 4-legged fashions today. Your pets will stay warm for the winter and be runway ready. Large or small, we fit them all. designerpetsweaters.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. We are your hosts. I'm Anthony Ray, along with my dad, Rudy V. And today we're talking about the influx that has taken place over the last couple of years of grooming tools. Like my dad said earlier, some good, some bad. a lot of stuff to watch out for, guys. Anybody who happens to have a channel or is an influencer online, you definitely know what we're talking about here. Anybody who is just actively looking for different products to try, different tools to try, no matter what level of groomer you are, or if you're just trying to do your dog at home, just be careful with some of this stuff. Really do some research. My dad had listed a couple of good veteran companies to look for and a couple of good newish, I should say, companies that have come out. Just don't go straight into, oh, it's cheap, so I'm going to get it. That's really the main thing. Just, be careful what you're buying. Try some stuff out, of course. But usually what we find is those veteran companies, the old school way works for us, might not work for you as well as it works for us. So definitely do some research and just be careful what you're buying, because with Amazon, how easy it is to do online shopping these days, it has caused a major flooding of grooming tools that aren't good and that just won't get the job done. You don't want that. You want to get the job done. My dad was saying before, a lot of things, you got one shot at it. You don't want to be hanging around a dog's eyes too long with a big pair of scissors. If you can get it, you want to have a good pair of scissors in your hand so you can get it done. One shot, boom. And that's about it. These products, some of them are just a little nuts. They're just a little bit of plastic, and this isn't going to do anything. Before we get into the comment, I also want you guys to be careful with nothing grooming related should ever be advertised as quick and easy. So stay away from any kind of because there's a lot of, the new thing too is like automatic nail clippers. They're coming up with a bunch of stuff, grinders, automatic grinder. If it ever says fast, the world is so obsessed with being fast and right to the point, real quick. I want it done. Listen, there's nothing about grooming that should be rushed or quick. You know what I mean? So just careful with stuff like that too. That's a quick red flag to look out for. Fast and easy, you already know they're lying to you. So just
doesn't apply to grooming.
Yes, nothing, not one part of this industry and this business is fast and easy. So anybody who's claiming that this tool will make something fast and easy is just not true. It's still going to be difficult and likely slower is safer. So that's about that. That's my 2 cents on it anyway.
That was more like 10 cents.
Maybe a quarter.
Maybe.
Was that a quarter cents?
Yeah, at least.
Shut up. It made more sense than Earth. What was it? Earth friendly.
Earth friendly.
Yeah.
I just want to be friendly on the earth. That would do it. Just don't get me mad.
Yeah. Spread love, joy, and shampoo on your driveway. Spread it on. Get it on there.
Yeah. So let's get to this funny comment.
I'm a professional.
I don't know how funny this is. It's more scary than funny, but I am going to read it. This was off of our sanitary clip on a male. And those of you, this is an old one. Those of you that don't know what a sanitary clip is, it's, we're basically shaving the penis area. So, okay. So I'm not going to quote this because I can't, for purpose of a friendly show here. Family friendly show, but anyway, you'll see what I mean when I read it. So this is off of our sanitary clip on a male dog, and the semi quote here is, if someone were to come at my, I'm going to say penis. He didn't say penis. You get the message. If someone were to come at my penis with a pair of clippers like that, I'd slap you in the face with it.
Oh wow, I remember that one.
Yeah. So here's the thing, I'm not even disagreeing with this. When you know what I'm saying? When you look at it from the male perspective, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with this comment at all. So it's amazing that the dogs do let us do it at all. But just the thought of that kind of scares me. So listener, commenter, I'm sure that you mean what you say.
Yeah. Don't hit us with anything.
Yeah. You may be well endowed. I'm not.
I don't disagree with that comment. I do disagree with his choice of how he's going to handle his anger. I think that you can tell somebody to get away from you without having to use the actual member as a weapon. But if you have that ability, first and foremost, I guess I got to say congratulations.
Congratulations.
What's
your name?
Very happy for you. Be careful with that. But Yeah, no, I don't think I'd go about it that way. But I do agree with, I wouldn't want somebody just taking a pair of clippers and manscaping me unbeknownst to me.
Right. Like the poor dogs have to tolerate.
Right, exactly. That's a lot of trust that all of a sudden.
Instant trust.
Yeah, if one of my buddies all of a sudden said, "Hey, got these new pair of clippers. They're real good, and this makes them. Let me try this out on you. Pull your pants down." I'd be like, "Hey," But I'd have some issues with it.
Not to say that if it was planned, maybe it's an option. I don't know. But
you really got to schedule something like that out.
Yeah. So again, hats off to all of our little male dogs out there that just, have to force to accept this manscaping and sometimes, sometimes they give us that look like, hey, man.
Come on, dude. Yeah. They look back sometimes and
they look back at you. Sometimes they're embarrassed, sometimes when you do it, they look at you like, oh, why did you, I thought we were friends.
Yeah. Right. I didn't ask you to do that.
I feel weird,
Yeah, a little invasive.
Why did you do that? I mean, it feels good, feels better, but I wish you would have told me.
Manscaping.
Yeah.
That is the funniest word, manscaping. I love that. Whoever came up with that is a genius. That's hysterical. I'm sorry. Manscaping. Like, do you manscape? That is just so funny.
It's funny when we ask each other that too.
Yeah, because it's a serious question.
It is.
And it's a serious word now. It's like, do you manscape or no? I've been asked that multiple times from people. Like not making a joke. Like, how often do you manscape? Usually my answer is when I have time and I'm very busy. So let's just put it that way. But yeah, I manscape, sure.
Yeah. I manscape. I don't have to do much though, because I'm like fairly hairless. So it's, I don't need the heavy duty Andis clippers. I can go with a cheap pair when it comes to my manscaping. I don't.
You are relatively hairless. It's strange. Your face has so much wisdom, yet your legs are that of an 8-year-old child.
Yeah.
Just hairless. And I'm getting that too. I'm like, I got like no hair on the back of my legs. Thanks a lot, Dad. So far you got me the mullet and hairless legs. That's good.
Where do you acquire my hernias?
Oh no.
That's always fun when you have to go in for a third hernia operation. You want to be a dog groomer? Get ready for some baldness and some hernias.
Yeah, and some gray hairs too from the hairs that don't fall out of your head. They'll be gray from stress, I'm sure.
We're trying to help you here. I'm trying to ease the pain here. I'm all for dog grooming, but this is what you can expect. So that's that's definitely a good way to put it. That's what you could expect. Balding stress, and maybe no hair on your legs like us. So that's why you got to manscape. So
manscape it, guys. Anyway, on that note, thanks so much for stopping by. As always, we'd like to thank our producer, Mark Winter. Thank you so much, Mark. If you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel. It's called Grooming by Rudy. That's Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. We want to hear from everybody. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook. Follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram and Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. And until next time, take care of yourselves and your pets.
Let's Talk Pets every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.